All right, today we're going to dive into one of the coolest and most innovative treatments in skincare right now, RF microneedling. We're going to pull back the curtain and look at the actual science that lets it lift, tighten, and brighten your skin, all in one go. So that's the big question, right? How on earth can one single procedure tackle so many different concerns at the same time? Well, the answer is in this really brilliant two-part synergy that we're about to break down. Okay, so part one is all about the needles. As you can probably guess from the name, it all starts with the microneedling part of the treatment. And this is what really sets the stage for the incredible results that come later. The device itself uses this specialized head that has anywhere from 25 to 36 incredibly fine microneedles. But, they're not just randomly poking the skin. They are creating these super precise, totally controlled microchannels that are absolutely key to the first part of the magic. The best way to think about these little channels is like they're express lanes or highways that lead directly into the deeper layers of your skin. They basically open up a pathway for all those potent ingredients to get exactly where they need to go. And this is a huge deal. See, normally the outer layer of our skin is a pretty tough barrier to get through, but these channels let us bypass that barrier completely so we can deliver customized serums for a massive impact. For example, if we're targeting pigmentation, we can send a vitamin C serum straight down to the source for a way more effective treatment. But listen, the needles are only half the story. Act 2 of this treatment is the real secret sauce. This is the energy component, and it's what gives this whole procedure its amazing lifting and tightening power. So, as those tiny needles enter the skin, they deliver what's called radiofrequency, or RF energy, right from their tips. This creates this very controlled therapeutic heat way down deep inside the skin, which is like a signal for it to start its own natural repair process. And this is the whole point. That deep heat is what triggers your skin's natural healing response. It kickstarts the production of new collagen and elastin, basically telling your skin, hey, let's get firmer, let's get tighter, but it does it all from the inside out. So you've got these two really powerful things happening at the exact same time. You're creating channels on the surface, and you're delivering heat down below. To really understand how they work together so well, let's use a super simple analogy. I love this because it's the perfect way to picture it. You're not just doing a little touch-up on the surface. You're getting a complete renovation, both structurally and on the outside, all at once. Let's break that down. The microneedles and the serums, that's you repainting the walls. You're fixing surface issues like texture and dark spots to get that immediate brightness and glow. At the same time, the RF heat is upgrading the insulation. It's working deep down to tighten up the foundation for a lift and firmness that's going to last. So what does this amazing 1-2 punch actually look like when it's all done? Well, it means you literally get the best of both worlds. You see immediate improvements right away, plus you get those structural changes that keep getting better over time. The result is this incredible transformation. You go from skin that maybe looks a little dull or lacks that firmness to skin that is visibly tighter, smoother, and just has this beautiful, radiant glow. You're tackling both the symptoms and the cause. So really, the big takeaway here is how efficient this synergy is. That's what makes this treatment so unique. You're not just getting some temporary fix on the surface, you're actually improving the skin's structure from deep within, all while getting that amazing immediate glow on the outside. All of this leads to a pretty fascinating question. As technology like this becomes more and more common, is the future of truly effective skincare less about what we slather on our skin and more about how we can treat it from the inside out? It's definitely something to think about. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer.